It doesn't look too good though. Press screen to play. Can I just press?
Yeah, we can just press screen and then.
I think that's a very good part. I think for like the gameplay aspect, the touching the screen is better than touching like the button.
Yeah.
That's the good use of like the ability function of the brain. Do you have any like questions, or should I just tell you
Yeah.
overall?
So, what do you think about the speed in general?
I think, to be honest,
Like timing or speed?
I liked how the speed got quicker, but I think it would have been better to have the speed a bit quicker from the start, because it's pretty easy like for the first like half.
Yes.
And then as it goes harder or longer, then it gets harder. But I think you might want to make it just faster in general,
Faster in general.
especially the front,
And
the
then
first part.
Yeah. What do you think about like the duration of the game?
I think it's a bit long, to be honest. I played for 45 seconds and it was
a
plenty.
bit too long. Like, yeah, it would have been better if it's like 30 to 45 seconds.
30 to 40.
Yeah.
Okay. And was there any like confusion on like did you need any instructions on how to play this game, or like?
Not really. I think it was really self-explanatory. Just
Yeah.
press the button next to it.
Yeah, I think like the gameplay was pretty straightforward.
And,
Yeah.
What do you think? Is the structure like stable enough? Do you think, or you can like shake it, wiggle it, and then?
The structure itself is like that. Exterior is pretty like strong and
Yeah. The frame is
good.
The
but
frame is pretty sturdy. It's like really stable. But then like the buttons, for example, like I realized the problem when I pressed it really hard. The pinion gear kind of got out of the track, and the when I pressed it, like kind of caused a problem where it went too deep. And when it goes back in, like not like that part, but like the gear itself kind of had a problem when I pressed hard. So if you could make the gear part like a little more sturdy, I think it would be a great idea.
And then so do you like the text? Like, do you think it needs to say more information? For instance, maybe be more like, oh, it's gonna get faster or something, or maybe do you think it needs to be like larger text, or like, what do you think about
maybe
this?
larger text. Considering the brain's kind of small, playing it from the opposite end is kind of hard to see the time and stuff. Well, the time, did you have it increasing by 1 or 2?
Well, it was when this goes up.
All right.
It was updated because like.
Okay.
Yeah.
It might have been nicer if you had like a separate timer that's not connected to the buttons, that just goes by 1.
Yeah, because when I didn't press the button, the timer didn't really. Timer went up by I think 2. Like when I didn't press the button. So yeah, if you could separate the timer with the button, it would have been a great idea.
And what do you think about the coding aspect? You know, clashing and whatever.
Could you say that again?
The coding aspect, like, you know, when
I think the coding is good.
like
I think
when it goes down and crashes. Like, what about it? Like,
Yeah,
what
I
was-
think generally it was really straightforward and like you made it really well. But maybe what you could improve is maybe when like in the later, like when it got faster, like when you have less reaction time to press the buttons, if you actually press those buttons at the very, like for example, like last 10 seconds for each button, maybe you could count them as like 2 points, perhaps. Yeah.
And do you think this could have been more compact, or do you think this was good enough size? Like, what do you think?
I think the size, maybe it's a little bit big, but I'm not sure if you can get any more compact, because there's a lot of parts of your thing. I think, like physically, I think it would have been nice if you may have like a cover to cover up all the wires and just show the buttons. But
And was the size inconvenient, or is this size about right?
size is not inconvenient. It's like about right, I guess.
About right. Okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay. Thank you.